I can't believe this is happening.
I got you, okay?
10 years.
You just lean on me.
Over 10 years since they kicked me out. I haven't heard or spoken to either one of them in that whole time. And now my sister just tells me that they're dead just like that.
I'm so sorry, Gigi.
Why? Why did I think that I had all the time in the world to get in contact?
You couldn't have known.
Never in a million years did I think that I would never see my parents again. Stacy! I need to know. I need to know how Mom and Dad died.
Whoa, what's going on in there?
Stace, you're kind of avoiding the question.
I haven't seen my sister in forever. Can you really blame me? Is that really the first thing you want to hear?
Stacy, they were my parents. I can't really think about anything else right now.
I know it's not easy to talk about this, but we're not going to be able to move on unless you tell us.
Yeah, okay, I get it. So, it was a Sunday morning, just your average Sunday in the Marasco household, and Mom and Dad were up at the crack of dawn getting ready for church. I was comatose. They came in to ask me if I would go with them, and I begged for them not to make me because I was exhausted. I was up late studying. So Mom gave me a kiss goodbye. I turned over, fell back asleep. Got a phone call a couple hours later.
What did they say?
Car ran a red light and broadsided them.
God, did they suffer?
Dad died on impact.
Mom?
She lingered. She was in and out. She made it to the hospital, though. Doctor said it was only going to be a matter of time.
Did she know what happened to her?
Could she communicate? Did she say anything?
All she did was ask for you.
Mom asked for me?
The whole time.
I thought she never wanted to see me again.
That was Dad. I mean, I think Mom regretted not standing up to him ever since he threw you out.
Oh, I had no idea.
You know Dad. I mean, come on. When he said something, it had to be the gospel, whether it was good or not. And Mom was too afraid to get on his bad side.
I should have known.
How could you know? You were practically a kid, getting ready to have a kid.
I should have had her come with me, and you, and the three of us could have just got the hell out.
Look, you got out, okay? And I think she was really happy, but she missed you like hell.
And I missed her like hell, and you. What?
It's nothing.
Say it. Gigi can handle it.
She wrote you a Christmas card every year. You and your kid.
I never got them.
Well, that's because she didn't have an address. She didn't know where to send it, but she kept them in this little shoebox just in case you snuck home so that she could give them to you in person.
I can't believe I never got a chance to make things right or to say goodbye.
In a way, you did.
We all know.
I mean, you gotta understand, Mom wasn't all there. She was in and out of consciousness half the time and didn't know who she was or what was going on, but when she did, she was just asking for you. All she wanted was you. I didn't know what to do. I mean, she was in so much pain that she couldn't even open her eyes, so it just happened.
What happened?
I was you. I mean, she just kept patting the bed with her hand, and I didn't know if it was a reflex or if she was... She looked so lonely. So I took her hand and I said, Mom, it's okay, it's me. It's Gigi. She just poured her heart out saying how she was so sorry that she ever let you go, and that was the biggest mistake she ever made in her life, and how she should have left Dad before it ever even came to that. She didn't have the courage. She told me how much she loved and admired you for having the guts to live life on your own terms. And that you never let a guy boss you around. Gigi, Mom only hoped that she did right by you. And I told her you forgave her. I even pretended I was you telling her that. I took her hand and I told her, you gotta get better soon. You gotta get out of here. You have to meet your grandkid. I told her you were sorry that you stayed away for so long. It didn't mean you didn't think about her or love her anymore.
I never stopped thinking about her.
I know, Gigi. I know. And I told her that. I did. And then she put her hand down and she just seemed so peaceful. I sang her a lullaby and she was gone.
And you were what, 16, 17?
17.
Seems like the magic age where we all ended up out of the house and on our own.
Yeah, you'll have to fill me in on that.
I want to hear what happened next.
Well, it turns out, we had next to nothing in the bank, and Dad had put a dime away for a raining day. It's not even like I was looking for a college fund or anything. So, with what little was there, the hospital bills took that up, so I decided that I was going to quit school and try to pay the mortgage myself.
Oh, Stace.
Yeah, I learned quick that folding sweaters at the mall really wasn't going to cut it, so the bank foreclosed on the house, and I was living out of my car.
Oh, God, I should have been there.
With what couple hundred I have, I decided there was nothing else left for me in Michigan, so decided to head out west.
How'd you end up in Vegas?
Well, the plan was originally California, but the money ran out in Vegas, so I just stayed.
God, it's a wonder you didn't just lose it. I would have.
You are one of the strongest people I know, Marasco. Both of you are real survivors.
You're sweet, but I would have cracked.
Look, everything that happened with Mom and Dad was awful. But after that, it wasn't all tears and sorrow. I mean, after I got settled down in Vegas, it wasn't that bad. Especially once I became Gigi. Hearing all this, you must feel like you've been punched in the stomach.
Well, even if the truth hurts sometimes, you still need to hear it.
Can you forgive me?
For what?
For stealing your name, your dress, your ticket, not finding you before Mom died.
Shut up. The only thing that's unforgivable here is that you look 100 times better in this dress than I ever could.